Hey guys, here with the 2023 Toyota Prius Prime, and just wanted to give you a quick summary of my thoughts on the whole EV, I guess, alternative fuel evolution or revolution or whatever it is. Just a quick fact check. I got to be honest with you, EVs, with all of the recent, I guess, all of the sales in the last couple of years, they still today only make about 1% of the total amount of cars that are out on the road. So, you know, even after all is said and done, with all the Teslas and, you know, various vehicles, the other thing is, the fact remains is the infrastructure is still not there. There's basically a lot of areas where you don't have chargers available, or they're just not. And the other big part is the time to charge. I mean, the fact that it still takes, even with a supercharger, it still takes like 35 to 40 minutes. I think it's still a bit too long. So, and very interesting was Toyota's take on basically going to hydrogen, and obviously that was a big bust, because first of all, there are very few refueling stations for hydrogen that were available. I think it was in California recently. I think Shell had a number of these stations, and what ended up happening is they ended up closing because there's just very little demand. So again, I think hydrogen is also a bust. I mean, the reality is, traditional gasoline, petrol filling stations are, been around for over 100 years. They're not going away anytime soon. So if you're thinking that, with all these green energy deals and all the stuff that's going to change, I hate to break or burst your bubble, it's not, right? So we're still going to have gasoline engines here for a while. They're here to stay, and that's one thing that I think, for me, it makes a little more sense, having sort of a hybrid vehicle. And it's actually one of the reasons why I stuck with the Prius, and one of the reasons why I've used the Prius, because the Prius, it's basically been around for over 20 years, 24, 25 years, or whatever it's been, and it's efficient, it works, right? So it's basically leveraging the existing fueling structure that we already have in place, that's been around for over 100 years. So to me, it makes sense. Now, with that said, obviously technology is not standing still. It's fairly dynamic, and who knows, in years to come, maybe this will change. The recharge time and the battery, the materials that are used, may make things much more efficient and make a refueling stop happen in, let's say, 3 to 5 minutes, like your normal gas fill up. So who knows, we'll see. But like I said, for me right now, I'm using the car, and to be very honest with you, the jury is still out in my mind as to how good the car ultimately is. I like to give it another 3 to 5 years. Honestly, one of the things about the Gen 3 Prius is, listen, I must say it lived up to my expectations and then some, and it was an excellent car. So it did what it needed to, and I can say confidently, I know the good and the bad about the car. So it was an excellent vehicle. The Prius Prime, the 2023 Prius Prime, being that it's very new, and case in point is, hey, we got the recent recall with the door locks. With new technology, you don't always know. With a new platform, you don't always know what things are going to go wrong, or what things need to be fixed. So I guess time will tell, and we'll see how it goes. And I'll be honest with you, I'll give you an update if I see something that I don't like on the car. I'll definitely share it with you guys. If I see something that's impressive, as I've done, I'll gladly share it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Take care, be safe.